Sit down, please.
Thank you, Mr.
Today we are going to Unit 3, Language in Use of Module 6, Around the Town. When we do something around the town, what can we do? Li Jianing, please.
Travel.
Yes, great. Sit down, please. What else can we do? We can travel around the town, and also we can take our friends around the town, right?
Yes.
Yes. When we travel, what will we visit? Can you work with your partners and discuss about what?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Go.
Park.
Okay, do you have any ideas? Great. Lo Jingfan, please.
Cinema.
Cinema,
Zoos.
zoos,
Movie theater.
movie theaters. Thank you. Sit down, please. And who else would like to try? Shall we, please?
Sports center.
Sports center. And what else?
Park.
Parks. Yes, great. Sit down, please. And who else? Jin Jiyun, please.
Restaurant.
Restaurants, supermarkets,
还有 market.
markets, right? Yes, thank you. Sit down, please. Okay, you gave me a lot of information, and let's look at these maps. Let's look at these pictures. Do you know this one? What is it? It's a sports center. We can also say it is a stadium, right?
Yes.
Yes. And what about this one?
Town.
Tower, yes. And this one?
Street.
Street. Do you know any famous streets in Hefei?
Street.
In English? Yes, walking street. Great. And what about this one?
Market.
Market. Is there a market near here?
Yes.
Yes, of course, a lot of them. And what about this one?
Park.
Park. Is there a famous park near here?
Yes.
What is the name?
双金塔.
Xiaojing Park, 四季花海 Park, right?
Yes.
And this one is a
Restaurant.
restaurant. And do you know this one?
Palace.
It's a palace. Is there any palace in Hefei?
No.
No, but it's beautiful, right?
Yes.
And what about this one?
Church.
Church. And
Supermarket.
supermarket. Do you know Lianjia supermarket?
Yes.
It's near here. And what about this one?
Station.
Station. Are there any famous stations in Hefei? South Railway Station. And let's look at this picture. This is the South Railway Station. It's huge, right? And it is also modern. Okay? And what about this one?
Square.
Yeah, square. And
River.
And this one?
Museum.
Museum. Have you ever been to a museum? Yes, of course. And this is a post office, and they are
Airport.
yes, planes at airport. Is there an airport in Hefei?
Yes.
What is the name?
新桥.
Yes, here is a picture of Xinqiao International Airport. So we can see it's big, right? And this one, yeah, a bank. And this is a hospital. And this one is a bookshop. And here is a bridge. And I know you like it. Beach. Have you ever been to a beach? No. Do you want to go there? Yes. Go swimming, eat ice creams, right? Yes. And here is a lake. Are there any famous lakes in Hefei? Chao Lake, Tianhe Lake, right? Yes. And look at this picture. It is Chao Lake. It's famous all over China. Yeah. And this one is a cinema. Or we can also call it movie theater. And here is a shopping center. We have different kinds of centers, like shopping center, sports center, music center. And what about this center? Do you know it? Yes, everybody knows it. It is radio and TV center of Anhui province, right? Yes, it looks beautiful and it looks big. And this one is a mountain. And do you know the Yellow Mountain, right? And what is the name of the mountain in Hefei? Great. This is Dashu Mountain, and it is near here, right? And the last one, somebody knows it. It's very famous. It's a hotel, right? And it is in the shape of a boat, right? And it's in Dubai. It's famous all over the world. Great. So I believe some people would like to visit a school, right? So look at this map. Can you find our school? Yes. So our school is here. And 科学家园 is here, right? So our school and 科学家园 are great, opposite. So except the opposite, what else can you say to show where the places are? So what else can we say to show where the places are, like opposite, in, on? Understand? Yes. So would you work in groups of 4 and try to say more expressions of the locations? Okay, go. Okay, who can tell us some information? Great. Zheng Yu, please. Next to. Behind. Between. And, right? Perfect. Sit down, please. And what else would you like to say? I'd like to ask Zhang Xinyi.
In the front of.
In the front of.
In front of.
In front of.
In the middle of.
In the middle of. Perfect. Sit down, please. And what else? Jiryang, please. Beside. Over. Okay, maybe above. Yes, good. Sit down, please. And who else would like to try again? Zhang Xiaoyu, please.
In.
In.
On.
On. Under, right? Yes, great. Sit sit down, please. So let's look at this sum, right? So we have in. We also have
On.
under, behind, over, opposite, end of, between and. And this one,
On the right of.
and here,
On the left of.
and this one,
In the middle of.
and here,
Below. Above. Near.
near. Wow, we have learned a lot of ways to show where the places are, right?
Yes.
And now you got a chance to build a town. Do you like it? Yes. So here are the buildings in the town. Who would like to come here and design your town? Okay, I can see a lot of hands. Zhang Xinyan, would you please have a try first?
Yes.
Come here, please. That's all?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Go back to your seat. And let's look at his town. And can you describe his town? Is his town beautiful? Maybe. So look at his town and try to describe it using in, under, and between and on the left of. Okay? So you may have 1 minute to get ready. If you have got ready, you can put up your hand. Okay, I can see 2 hands. Okay, I'd like to ask Wari, please.
The museum is in front of the bookshop,
Yes?
and the station is opposite the bank,
Yes.
and the park is on the river,
It's on the river,
near
near the river. Yes, great.
and there is a bridge over the river.
Yes, perfect. And that's all?
Yes.
Yes, perfect. Thank you. Sit down, please. And who else would like to try? You may have different ways. Li Jianing, please.
The bank is opposite the station.
Right?
The museum is on the left of the station.
Great.
The bookshop is under the museum.
Under the museum. Do we use under?
Behind.
2 buildings, yes, behind.
And the park is next to the river.
Next to the river.
And there is a bridge over the river.
Yes, great. Thank you. Sit down, please. And do you like his town? Yes or no?
Yes.
Why? Tell me why. Is it a big town?
No.
Maybe it's a small one, right?
But it's interesting.
But it's interesting. Yes, I like this one because I can do a lot of things in it, right?
Yes.
But my home is not in it. Yeah. Let's look at this map. My home is here. And our school is here, right? So how do I go from my school to my home every day? Who knows? You can talk. Maybe you can talk with your partners. Who can have a try? It's very easy for me. Okay. You again. Any other hands? Come on. Jiri Yang, please.
First, you can go along the Ganquan Road.
Right? Go along Ganquan Road.
Yeah.
Yes, to
The second street.
what's the name of the street?
稻香 Road.
Yes, Daoxiang Road. And then,
Turn right.
great, turn right. And go along Daoxiang Road. Yes? And so I can arrive my home. Yes, thank you. Sit down, please. I do this every day. So, except these ways, turn left and go along, can you think of many other ways to show how people travel and how people move? Okay? Yes, please work with your partners and discuss about how to give directions and ask for directions, like turn left, go along, excuse me, what's the best way, blah, blah, blah. Do you understand me? Yes. Go. Okay, have you finished? Yes. So, how to give directions? Any ideas? I'm waiting for you. How to give directions? Try to say as much as you can. Zhang Xiaoyu, please.
Go past.
Go past.
Go down.
Go down.
Go up.
Go up.
Can you tell me the way to?
Yes, great. So please, and who else would like to say more things? Yanjing, please.
Could you tell me how to get
Could you tell me how to get to Wangfujing Daxie, right? Yes.
and go along,
Go along.
go across?
Go across.
Yes.
Yes, perfect. So please, thank you. And who else would like to say more? Zhang Yucheng, please.
Is there?
Is there a blah blah blah, right?
Walk along.
Walk along.
Go through.
Go through, yes. Great. So please, and what else? Jin Yu, please.
Follow the road.
May I beg your pardon? Again?
Follow the road.
Follow the road, right?
Yes.
Yes, go along the road. Good. So please, yes, let's look at it. We can say, go down, go through, go up, go past, go along, right? And we can also say, go back, go ahead, go across, take a number, blah, 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 bus, and turn left, turn right at the first or second street. Yes? Yes, we have learned these things, and now please open your English books and turn to page 36 and look at activity 1. Activity 1. Work with your partner and choose a starting point. Student A gives the directions using go along, go past, and student B follow the directions and see where A is going. Understand me? Yes. So are you going to work in groups of 4? No, only 2. Is student A going to tell B the final place? No. B follows A, right?
Yeah.
Okay, do it. You will have only 1 minute. Student A, you two choose a starting point, for example, and student A gives directions. Okay. Turn left and go to High Street and turn right. Give directions and student B follows A and say what is the final place. Finish? Okay, finish? Yes. Which pair would like to tell us your directions? Come on. Yes. Alright, and your partner, please. And let's follow him, right?
Now I'm standing in front of the restaurant.
Restaurant.
Yes. At first, I go along at the old street.
Go along.
At the old street to High Street.
To High Street.
And turn left at the supermarket.
Turn left.
And go straight.
Go straight.
I can see a market.
Yes.
And I walk into the market.
Walk into the market.
Yes.
Market. Market. So we do not need to guess. You tell us, right? Should we tell B the final place?
No.
No. Thank you. Second place. And another pair. Li Jianing and your partner.
Now I'm in the supermarket.
Yes. Supermarket is here, right?
Yeah. Turn right to High Street
Turn right to High Street.
and go along it.
Go along it.
I go past the hospital.
Go past.
And I can see the place opposite the bridge.
Opposite the bridge. Okay. Then student B, where is it? Museum. Yeah.
Yes.
Here, right?
Yeah.
Yes, great. Second place. Thank you. So, did you guess where student A goes? Did you get it?
Yes.
Wow, you are clever. And let's see how to ask for directions. You just mentioned some. We can ask, excuse me, could you tell me the way to... And also we can say, is there a bookshop near here? And where is the National Stadium? And could you tell me the way to blah, 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 right? Yes. And now, let's compare the two dialogues. But which one is better? Left one or right one? Right one. Why do you think right one is better? Okay, I can get some keywords. Because I need to go to, yes, of course, thanks, thank you. Yes, we can say these sentences to show we are polite, right? And what else can we say? Excuse me. You are welcome. Certainly. Sure, right? Yes, great. So when we make a dialogue or when we ask for and give directions, we need to remember to be polite and clear. Yes, we should give a clear direction, not to make people confused, right? Yes, so we should be clear and polite. And now here is a map for you. It's your time to show. Can you work with your partner and do a role play using the AB card? You are given. Okay? Yeah, student A, student B. Act out a real dialogue using polite ways. Understand me? Yes. Okay, go. I need you to come to the front and act the dialogue out. Student A asks, right? And student B answers. And at the same time, you have to draw the line for student A using the pen. You can draw it using the red pen. Okay, who would like to try? I need to see more hands. Take it easy. Yes, I can see some hands. Show me more hands, please. Domo and your partner, come here. Who is A? And Zhang Li is B, right? Yes. And where are you now? In front of the supermarket is here, right? Yes. Then you are B, right? Yes, it's your time.
Excuse me, could you tell me the way to the theater?
Yeah, of course. First, you need to go along the Koping Road to Renmin Road, and then you can turn right and go along the Renmin Road. You will go past the shopping center, and you can see a theater between shopping center and the back. Thank you. You're welcome.
Wow, thank you. And big hands together. Thank you. Good activity. And my question is, were they polite?
Yes.
Yes, they said, excuse me, thank you, you are welcome. Right. And any other pair? Okay, I can see more now. You two, please. The red, the green one. Then who is A? Okay, you are B, right? Where are you now?
Back.
Okay, in front of this bank or that bank?
This back.
This bank, okay, you can begin.
Excuse me, I'm going from bank to bookshop. Can you tell me how to get there?
Yes, of course. Go along the Renmin Road
to 和平 Road. Turn left, and you can see the bookshop. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Wow, thank you. Go back to your seat. They not only use excuse me, thank you, but they also use have a nice day. You are so kind, right? Yes. So you can help strangers, right?
Yes.
Can you help me? Yes, of course. So I got an email from my friend Jenny. She asks me to take her around Hefei in the summer holiday. So, but I don't know much about Hefei. I only got some maps. So can you help me to design the route or design the traveling line? Yes, great. I'm so glad. But before that, let's see how to write a guide word. Now, let's go back to Unit 2 of Module 6. We have learned it, right? Yes, how to write guide words. Can you find some sentences? Welcome. Great. At the beginning, we should say, welcome to Hefei, right? Welcome to Shushan, and welcome to Baohe, and something like that. And in the end, what can we say?
This is where we'll finish.
Okay, this is where we will finish our tour. And what else can we say? Think it over. What did you say?
After visiting the tour of London,
Yes, after visiting this tour of Hefei, I believe you will like it, right? Yes, great. Thank you so much. And what else can we say in the end of a guide word? Maybe I believe you will enjoy it. And let's look at this one. You are now back at the square, right? We can also say you are now back. But let's look at in the middle, what should we write? Look at this sentence. We are standing opposite the National Gallery, a famous museum with lots of famous paintings. What does this sentence tell us?
where am I?
Yes, where am I? And what is the name of the building, right?
Yes.
And with a lot of famous paintings, we can say, why is it famous, right? Yes, great. So, in the middle, we should say, what is the building, where is it, and why is it famous, right? And in the beginning, we should use welcome to, and finally we can say, we are now back. Do you remember? Yes. So, when we write guide words, we should not only be clear, but also be polite. So, famous places, interesting places, right? Yes, we should also be interesting. Right? To attract people, to make people interested. Do you understand me? Yes. So can we say, it is a building, it's just a building? No. But we can say, it is a building, but it is the tallest building in Hefei, right? So that is the interesting thing. Yes? Okay, now I believe you can stop. So here is a map of Hefei. Which group would like to see to Shushan area? Shushan area. Which group? Okay, you 4. And which group would like to see to Zhengwu area? Okay, you 4. And what about Jinkai area? And you 4. And Baohe area? Okay, you 4. And the downtown in the middle, that is the middle of Hefei. Okay, you 4. And so, you group, would you please see to the whole Hefei city. Yes? Yes, great, thank you. And I hope you can help me write guide words and introduce some famous places and tell me why they are famous. Okay? So, are you going to work in groups of 4? Yes. Are you going to write anything? Yes. Are you going to write some places that are famous? Yes. Are you going to tell me why they are famous? Yes, great. So maybe you have 8 minutes. 8 minutes, okay? Okay, go. Shusan area, right? Yes, have a small picture. You can make it big. Right? You need to draw a line. Yes. Sign and write it down. I will help you. Draw your line using a crayon on the map. It's a long line, right? And yes, it's a long line. And try to introduce some famous places and tell me why they are famous. You can use the information. Go to Xinjiang Airport, right? And go back. Right to flyover. You want to go to Bangkok, right? Okay, time is up. And I believe you have finished it, right? Yes. So each group would like to come here and present your writing words, the guide words. Okay, one Shushan area, right? Yes. Shushan area. Yeah, here is a map for you. It is a little small, right? So you want the Hefei map, right?
Yes.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Then it's your time. You need to draw the line and also tell us the famous places at the same time. Okay. And you listen carefully, I may have some questions for you.
Hello everyone, welcome to Hefei Shushan Airway. Now you are standing under the Wulidun flyover. At first, the Wulidun flyover is the first high standard flyover in Hefei province with 4 floors. At first, you can go along at the Hezuohua Road to Hefei Science Museum. You can move the machines and try out their ideas to learn about science. Then you can turn right and to the Huangshan Road and go straight to Dashu Mountain. Dashu Mountain, it was the only mountain in Hefei city center. It is 284 meters high. And then you can buy a taxi to the Science Island. there are lots of new machines and robots over there. Then you can buy a coach to Xinqiao International Airport. The airport is new and very big. Finally, you can also buy a coach. Go back to the Wulidun. Okay, this tour is over. Thank you.
Thank you. Go back to your seat. Very good. I want to ask, how will people go from Xinqiao Airport to Wulidun flyover? How? By bus, by taxi, or by coach? Do you know coach? It looks like a bus, but it's not a bus. Okay. So Mari just draws like this. You do not need to know where you are going, right? Yes. Okay, my question is, how many floors are there in the flyover, Wulidun flyover? How many floors?
4, 5.
Yes, four floors. And are there any robots in Science Island?
Yeah.
Yes. Would you like to go there?
Yes.
Great. And next one, who would like to come here? Fan Jiaxuan, please. And you sit to Baohe area. Baohe here. Here is a map for you, and this is your pen. Also face them.
Hello everybody, welcome to this tour of Hefei. Now we are standing in front of Hefei South Railway Station.
Okay? Great.
And Hefei South
Choose. Here, choose. She wants to make it big, right?
Hefei South Railway Station is one of the 4 biggest railway stations in East China. The Hefei Railway Line is called the most beautiful high-speed railway line in China.
You can move it away, right? And change it into the pen. Great.
Second, we will take a bus to Zhongshan Street. And we will have a break in Tangxihe Park. We will go along the Zhongshan Street to First Crossing and turn right to Baohe Street. Go ahead Baohe Street to Third Crossing and turn left to Yungu Street. And go ahead Yungu Street too. You will see the Anhui Celebrate Pavilion on your right.
Anhui Celebrity Pavilion, right? Yes.
Anhui Celebrate Pavilion shows famous people when were born in or important to Anhui. Finally, we go ahead Yungu Street. Chao Lake is on the right. Chao Lake is one of the 5 biggest freshwater lakes in China. And this is where we'll finish our tour. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you. Very good. And you can look at this picture. Do you know where is it? Do you know where is it? Yes, it's 牛角大围. It's also a park like 四季花海. It looks beautiful, right? Yes, it's also in Baohe. And group 3 introduces some famous places. And my question is, Chao Lake, is it a sea or a lake?
Lake.
Yes, a freshwater lake, right?
Yes.
It is one of the 4 or 5 biggest freshwater lakes in China. So it, of course, it is very famous. And the last group, 吴新宇, please. So which group, which part? 金开. Here. Yes, and it's your turn. Choosing the pen. Here.
Welcome to Hefei. Now we are in Jinkai area. This is Minzhu Square. There are buildings in European style. It is free to visitors. It's so beautiful. Next, we go straight at the first crossing and turn right. You can see Anhui Exhibition Center. It is the only modern exhibition center that can reach the international advanced level in Anhui province. Then we are going to Hui Park. Turn left at the first crossing. And turn right, you will see the Hui Park. It is built in 1999 to celebrate the 50th birthday of the PRC. There are parks named after the cities of Anhui province. Do you like fish? You can go to the Anhui Aquarium. It is opposite the Hui Park. It is the first big-sized aquarium in Anhui. There were 2 whales from Pacific Ocean. I believe you are enjoying this tour.
This tour. Yes, thank you. Go back to your seat. This tour looks short, right? Yeah. But in fact, you can spend 1 day and even more than 1 day on this tour. Only the aquarium is so interesting that you can spend more than 1 day in it. You can see a lot of fish. And also, my question is, how many whales are there in this aquarium from Pacific Ocean? How many whales? Did you get it? Yes, 2. And when was the Hui Park built?
1999.
Yes, in 1999. Okay, so much for your show. And now let's look at what we have learned today. We learned what to travel and where are the places, how to get to the places, and also we know when we introduce or give directions, we should be clear, polite, and interesting. And for the most important thing, we learned about our homeland. That is Hefei, right? Yes. So we learned so much things. Do you think Hefei is just like this? Yes? Do you love your homeland? Yes, of course. And so much for today. This is your homework. This is your homework. Find another city that you want to visit and design a traveling line for yourself. Okay? It is very useful, right?
Yes.
And so much for today. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye, class.
Bye.